Lovely starshine lights my way to bed. Magic rainbows glisten in my head. Just like a child I live in Wonderland. All my dreams are coming true. Heavy shackles used to hold me down. Now my feet don't even reach the ground. Just like a prisoner when his sentence ends. All my dreams are coming true. I think I'll go fly into the sky. Give the moon a smooch, he's my kind of guy. Maybe I'll even give Saturn a try if he offers his ring with that look in his eye. Excuse me if I'm silly, like a goose gone willy-nilly. And I owe this happiness to you. Love has changed my former point of view. Just like a butterfly, I've got new wings. All my dreams are coming, all my dreams are humming, all my dreams are coming true.
Good morning everyone, JJ and I are painting the dressing room today, which is exciting. I just love getting the colour on the wall, although it does make me nervous. After the whole kitchen debacle, I'm just like, oh my god, I hope the colour's gonna look okay, because you obviously like never really know until it's on. And it is a very dark, dingy room, so the colour is really important, so I hope I've made a good decision. JJ and Coco did all of the painting of the woodwork over the weekend, so that's all really nice and fresh and bright and white, looking really beautiful. So yeah, I'm hoping this is going to really transform the room, because right now it probably is my least favourite room in the flat, just because it is very dark and it doesn't really have like a nice vibe. Like I feel like all the other rooms in the flat have such a nice feel, and that's kind of the only one that's a bit like So I think once we've done the colour, it's going to totally change it, and I can't wait. So here is the room that we're painting. As you can see, it is a really small, like quite dark, dingy room, because it's only got this tiny little window. My dad is actually going to shorten the light cable so that it's higher up, so hopefully it fills more light into the room. And also, how lovely is the ceiling rose that he just put on? It really adds something extra to the room. So this is the paint I'm using. I went for another heritage color, so it is a little bit more expensive than if you just buy like Dulux, but the finish is really beautiful. I feel like it looks very luxurious and expensive, and I went for the color Powder Color, which is a really lovely like beigey pink, because I didn't want pink because I wanted it to feel really elegant and grown up in here, but I obviously still did want some kind of blush tone. So I'm hoping this is the perfect colour. Like I said, you just never know until it's on. But I think we just have to go for it. Oh, yes. Oh my god, yes.
She stepped, floating on air, and I leapt straight out of my chair, almost wept. I swear I must have been dreaming. If I'm sleeping, don't wake me up now. Let me linger and meet her somehow. She glides across the room like a bride, without a groom. If I tried, would she assume I'd been drinking? Too much thinking won't do me no good. The bells are ringing, telling me that I should. Now we fly without a care, say goodbye to the folks down there. Ask me why, or when, or where, I won't answer. I'll romance her till I run out of steam. If I'm dreaming, then why is she still here?
Today is kitchen floor day, which I am so happy about because the kitchen's starting to look really beautiful with the paint and everything. But as you can see, we did not take very much care with the painting at all because we knew the floor was changing. So it looks a total mess, and I feel like I cannot fully appreciate how pretty the kitchen's going to look until the floor is changed. So that's happening today and I can't wait. So this is the floor that I'm having. So this is actually a laminate flooring, and I never ever thought that I would like laminates because whenever I've seen it before, I have really disliked it. But I really got advised against having solid wood in a kitchen. So I had to find a nice option, and I found this absolutely amazing laminate flooring from DIRECTWOODFLOORING. And it's literally like wood. Like, I can't believe it. It's not like laminate at all. It's actually got a really realistic like grain and texture. Can you hear that? It's scratchy. It's not smooth like laminate usually is. And it's got all of like the knots in it like real wood would have. And I'm just so pleased with it. I cannot believe how realistic it looks and feels. I never thought that a laminate would be this nice. So yeah, I will check back with you when some of it's down. So a little floor progress update. It looks amazing. I'm so pleased. It's so pretty, and look how much it's going to just brighten up the room. Wow. Oh my god, I can't wait for it to be finished. Guys, the floor is done. I am beside myself. It is so beautiful, and look how it's just brightened up and opened up this kitchen space. I am totally and utterly thrilled with this floor. Excuse my paint hands, but look how realistic the grain is on this laminate flooring, and I can't believe how affordable it was either. I think it was only about £16 for a pack or something, which is ridiculously cheap for something this nice. Like, I just feel so pleased with myself, honestly. This is like one of the most affordable things I've done and one of the nicest things I've done. So if anyone was wondering what kind of floor it was, it's this. I've actually got 2 spare packs, so I can get these collected and refunded, which is amazing. So it's this, it's vintage narrow, and I'm sure it was called champagne oak. So I'll leave a link for you guys below. But I'm just so impressed like with the quality of this and how beautiful it looks. I'm really quite a snob, and I really didn't want laminate flooring, but everyone told me not to get solid wood in a kitchen because it just damages so easily. So laminates seem to be the best option, but I'm so pleased with how this looks. I just think it looks just like real wood and just so beautiful. I'm in a little bit of a different backdrop for you today, giving you a glimpse of the bathroom that's going to have a little bit of TLC in a few days, which is good. But today's job is actually in the kitchen. So I think you will have seen me mention it in my other vlogs. But basically the kitchen worktops, I really don't like them. The varnish is very orangey and they're quite dark. So instead of replacing the worktops, which would be a huge hassle and also really expensive, we are going to try and strip the varnish, sand the wood down and bleach it to make it a really nice light bright wood. So it's quite risky because we've never actually done it before, but we've watched a few YouTube videos and looked up all the right products to use. So we've got all of the stuff. We were actually able to test it out because the previous owners had the exact same like piece of wood on a different worktop in the bathroom that we could practice on. So I'll show you that now. So this is the one we practiced on. This is how it originally looked. So as you can see, it's quite dark and orangey. And this is how it turned out after we stripped and bleached it. So it's a massive difference, really exciting. And we will have to also put another varnish on top of it to like seal it and protect it. And we're just figuring out if we should use like a light oak varnish like this or clear. So we're going to test both of these out today. So we've totally covered everything up and we're ready to start. So my mum is currently putting on the paint stripper. And you leave this on for how long?
It's 11:15 now, so I'll see what time it is by the time I get to the end.
It smells like pear drops.
It smells divine.
I don't like the smell.
I love it.
I don't like that artificial sweet smell.
I love a solvent.
So the stripper is all over the worktops now. You can kind of see it's already starting to like bubble and lift. Like, it's definitely having a reaction, which is good. We had a sort of a disaster here. So I think we'll just have a little hot chocolate break and come back in a bit and see what it's looking like. In other news, just whilst we're waiting for the stripper to work, my handles just arrived for the wardrobes in the pink room, and I am so thrilled. This was a little bit of a palaver. I basically spent, honestly, days, hours and hours for a few days looking for wardrobe, like pull handles, and I just couldn't find any that I liked that weren't from like AliExpress, that had, you know, that wouldn't come for like 3 months because they came from China. And then I found these on, to be honest, what was quite a dodgy looking website. It was called Cabinet Handles UK, but it wasn't actually in the UK. They shipped them from Poland. And I was just a bit worried because they just kind of didn't look like a particularly legitimate website. But I emailed the lady and she was really nice. So I decided just to take the chance and I ordered them, and they came in about a week, and they're honestly gorgeous. They're really weighty. I was worried they were going to arrive and they would just like be really light and flimsy and not very good quality, but you know, as you can hear, they do have a lot of weight in them and they're just gorgeous. They're exactly what I was looking for, and I'm just so glad that I did take the chance on them. Okay guys, it's been on for an hour, so here's the moment of truth. My mum's going to scrape it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like one of those ice cream rolls.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That is so satisfying. Wow. So now we've done all the prep of the worktops, it's time to actually bleach it. So we got this, which is Rustin's wood bleach, and there's 2 solutions in there. One is the activating solution and the second is the bleach. So we're going to put this on now, but I am going to, I think, leave this to my mum because I'm a bit nervous. So the activator has been on for 20 minutes. It's gone really weird and white. So now my mum is going to apply the bleach. Let's go. So it's the next day. We washed the bleach off the worktops last night, but we had to leave it overnight to dry. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to film my reaction. Here goes. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, so the colour is most certainly and definitely just completely different, which is good, but it just looks really, doesn't look great, does it? It looks patchy. Yeah, I mean, the colour is really nice, but it's just got, you know, all of this white patchiness, which doesn't look good. But hopefully if we just give it another sand down, and then once it's got the varnish on and everything, it will look maybe a little bit better, fingers crossed. So guys, my dad has just spent about an hour and a half really delicately sanding down the tops, and they look amazing. I'm so pleased. I can't lie, when I walked in I was like, oh my god, they do not look good. But now all of that white's been sanded off, they just look amazing. So we're now trying to work out what type of varnish we should use, because you know, it kind of does need to be waterproof, and there are all types of different colours you can get as well. So we've just cleaned up, you can see my lovely floor as well. So we'll probably be varnishing this tomorrow, but I thought I would just show you, because what a transformation. Like, can you believe how they look right now? I'm so pleased. I think it just looks so nice with the green. Obviously it is going to go darker with the varnish, just hopefully a little bit though, because I just think they look great. Good morning everyone. Today we are applying this to the worktops. We were going to do varnish, but I was discussing it with all of you guys on my Instagram, and I came to the conclusion that this would actually be the best product to use, because it's for like wooden worktops. It's recommended, it's waterproof, it's heat proof, and it actually has a white tint, and apparently this is just a really good product. I've heard really great things about it, so I ordered it. It's come today, and we are applying it today. You need to do, I think, 2 coats and leave it for like 10 hours to dry. So we can literally only do 1 today, and then we'll come back and do the other coat tomorrow. But I'm very excited to use this. So guys, today is the final installment in the worktop saga. Basically, I've just lost the will to carry on, and this is the last ditch attempt. Basically what happened is I really did not like the way that the Osmo oil made it look. It just darkened the wood so much. I'll put up a clip because I don't think I properly vlogged because I was just so irritated. But it just really darkened the wood, and even though it had a white tint, it just kind of looked like a really milky kind of film over the wood, which I didn't like at all. So basically my dad spent hours and hours sanding it all off, oh my god, and then we bleached the wood again to basically get us to this point. And then today we have gone for this Ronseal interior varnish in matte white ash. We actually did a tester of this before on the spare bit of wood, and it looks really nice, and in the end we didn't go for it because we didn't think it was waterproof, but I did call them today and they said that it's absolutely suitable for kitchen worktops. It's heat proof, waterproof, scratch proof, everything. So it seems like it is the way to go, and that's what's going on today. I thought for the final portion of this week's vlog, I would just give you like a general progress update of the whole flat, because whilst there's been like bigger jobs going on, like painting and the worktops and the floor and everything that you've seen, we've also been just adding in like little details here and there that I haven't filmed. That really kind of like complete the room, and it's all just like little bits and bobs. So I thought that as we haven't done it this week, I'd give you a full walkthrough and we can see the stage that every room is at. So I'm starting in the pink room. I feel like this room will always be called the pink room, even though other rooms are going to be pink. I think it's just because it was the room that was pink before, so we all just called it the pink room, and it just feels like that's what it's called. So this is probably the most finished room in the flat. Literally all that's really left to do to this is furnish it. It's pretty much done. So obviously you guys saw me painting and decorating this room in the last vlog, but there are just some little like changes that are worth mentioning. So my mum like spray painted the radiator, so that's all really nice and fresh and beautiful. My dad also put up this absolutely fabulous ceiling rose. This one is just from B&Q. You can find so many online, but this is one that we could just like go and pick up quickly, and it's so beautiful, and it makes such a difference to the room. It really matches like the coving and everything. So pretty. And then it's just the kind of finer little details. So you guys saw my lovely wardrobe door handles earlier on in the vlog, so these are now on and they're looking absolutely beautiful, really just elegant and lovely. As you can see, I've also changed all of the plug sockets to these really lovely, elegant looking brass Georgian style sockets. Here's another one. My dad put these on for me, and they just make such a difference to the room. Like when you walk in, they just really stand out. They look so pretty. And then I've also got this lovely same style dimmer light switch, and I'll also be changing the handle as well, but I haven't done that yet. My dad also took all of these brass window pulls that were on all the windows in the flat and polished them up, so they're looking really lovely and shiny and beautiful. I also got these really beautiful brass window locks. I just bought these from eBay, and my dad put these on. We've got them in all the windows in the flat now, and they just make such a difference. It really is all the small details that make the room look beautiful. And then coming into the sort of hallway landing area, literally nothing has really been done to this, because it kind of just makes sense to leave it till last, because you know we've got people coming in and out, like tradespeople and stuff, and it could just get really like dirty and messy. So we're probably just going to leave this whole area till last. However, my dad did change the door handle here to a lovely brass Georgian one. Eventually, like everything in the flat that's like silver, the letterbox, like everything will change, but it's actually really expensive to do, so I'm kind of doing it like bit by bit to trick my mind into thinking that I'm not spending as much money on brass like things as I actually am. And then these hallway tiles will be getting changed in the next couple of weeks, so you'll see that in the next vlog. This bathroom, again, really nothing is changing, because this is just like the room that we come to like wash all the buckets and paintbrushes and stuff. It's where the, you know, plumbers and the tilers come and use the toilet, so we're not doing anything to this right now. I think eventually, like, I do really want to decorate this, because the more I come into this room, the more I dislike it. Like at the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, it's nice, I probably won't do anything to this for a while, but it's just not me. It's nice, but it's just not me, so I want to do something really fun with this eventually. So the dressing room you have seen, let me just put the light on. Oh, that's better. So I painted it pink, as you can see. Well, it's kind of pink, it's like a blushy beigey colour. I think it's really pretty, but as you can see, I haven't actually painted everything, because Hammonds are going to be coming and fitting the wardrobes sometime in May, so it really didn't make sense to paint like where the wardrobes are going to be. So it's only like partially painted. Also the beautiful ceiling rose, I've just turned off the light so you can see it better. Actually you can kind of see the colour better with the light off anyway. It's really pretty. I've got all my lovely cards that my friends and family have sent. Isn't that lovely? So the bedroom is still sadly just like the builder's yard, basically. All of the stuff we just like shove in here. It's where all the tools are, and where we're keeping all the bathroom stuff and the floor that's going down, just everything. And so this has just, it's so far from having anything done to it. But next week the plumbers are coming back, because the tiles are down, so they can put like the toilet in, the bidet in, the shower screen. So a lot of this stuff is going to go, and because for like various reasons I can't actually really decorate the lounge just yet, I think what I'm planning on doing is moving all of this stuff into the lounge, making that the storage room, and so I can actually get on and decorate this bedroom, because it's really, really sad. It needs some love, guys. But then where we have had some lovely changes is the bathroom. The tiles are down. Oh my gosh, this has made me so pleased, because for so long this bathroom just looked like a total tragedy. It just, my vision was starting to fade, guys, because it just looked so horrible with the floor up and everything. It was such a mess. But now the tiles are down and I am so in love with them. I think they look beautiful. So the tiles are by Original Style. I was just so in love. Like, they have so many stunning tiles, and I've ordered so many samples from all different companies, and the quality of these is just, it's honestly sublime, and I'm just so pleased. And my tiler did such an amazing job, because I really wanted this step tiled, and I had a couple of people come over and said that it would be difficult to tile this step because of the curve. But look at that curve. I mean, it's literally a work of art, and I just think it really adds something cool to the room, having like the tiled step. I just think it's awesome. So yes, you saw the bath. I think the bath is in. This is my new bath, and then next week the plumbers will be coming in to fit the shower, the bath taps, the toilet and everything, and then we can finally maybe give like the woodwork a nice lick of paint. I painted the ceiling this week as well, and that thing can go on, because we just need to keep it off so the plumber can get to the cistern, which is inside. So it's all going to start to come together a bit more next week, which I'm really happy about. But I just think these tiles are just beyond divine. I'm so pleased. There's also something very exciting happening in this area, which I won't reveal just yet. That'll be coming in a future vlog. And then we come to my lovely lounge, which I'm just so in love with. But again, like the bedroom, this just really hasn't received much love at all, and doesn't really look like it's going to in like the near future. Like, definitely not in the next couple of weeks, which is why I do want to move all of the stuff from the bedroom into here and really do something to the bedroom, because this room, it's just a big job, and because like the walls are so big, if I paint them the wrong colour and I don't like it, or it doesn't go with the sofa that I've actually ordered, it's just going to be a total disaster. It's going to be such a waste of money and so much time as well. So I'm basically waiting for fabric samples to arrive for my sofa that I've already ordered, so that I can match the perfect paint colour. And I don't want to put the new floor down until I've painted, because I don't want it to get ruined. Although if worst comes to the worst, we might have to get the floor down and just cover it up when we paint. So that's to be determined. Here are all the paint samples on the wall. I mean, I just can't decide, to be honest. But we did paint the woodwork in here, which you saw. So the fireplace is all done, all of the skirting boards and the door frames and the lovely window, that's all done, which is lovely. And also these fireplace tiles will be getting a little makeover in the next couple of weeks. I think you'll definitely see that in the next vlog, which will be fun. And then finally we come to the kitchen, which is the most finished room actually, apart from the pink room, and I didn't expect the kitchen to be this done at this stage, so I'm so pleased, and I just think it looks lovely. So here we are, guys. Here is the kitchen. Oh my gosh, can you believe this kitchen? I can't believe it. It looks so beautiful. So where to begin? I think we'll start with the tiles. So the tiles are up, which has made such a difference to the room. I'm so pleased with them. I bought these from Tile Mountain. I searched for ages. Honestly, I think they're all in here. I got like 100 samples of this style of tile, but to make sure I had the perfect color, and I also wanted one that had quite a pronounced bevel. I didn't want them to look too flat, which these like metro subway style tiles can be quite flat. So yeah, the ones I got from Tile Mountain were absolutely the perfect color, perfect bevel, and they were really affordable as well, which was great. So yes, I'll link them down below for you guys if you like them. I'm going to try and link everything now that I'm showing, because I'm starting to show more stuff that I can link. Before it was literally just paint. So I'll link everything that I'm using in the flat in the description box below. But yeah, I'm just so pleased with them, and again, the tiler just did such a good job going around with the little sockets. As you can see, my dad has added gold sockets in here as well, which makes such a difference. That one, there's going to be a fridge here, so we won't need one there. And then of course we have to talk about the worktops. The worktops what saga. I think anyone watching this vlog doesn't realise how long it's actually gone on because I haven't included it all in this vlog because it was such a bore. But if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know it was such a drama, and I'm finally happy with them. Like, look how nice and light they are. I can't believe with the transformation. I'll try and add a clip in now so you can see like how orangey and horrid they were before, and now they're just really pale and neutral. I think they look really elegant, and it just goes with the whole room. Like, the way it's brightened up the room is just fabulous. I've also got a lovely new radiator because you guys know I was really displeased with the radiator that was in here before. So I've replaced it with this gorgeous 2-column radiator. I just got a miniature one because I'm going to put a table here, and I wanted to be able to put the table right up against the wall to maximize space. So I got a really low radiator in here because there's also underfloor heating in here, so we don't really need a massive radiator. There's also the window locks in here. I went for a slightly different style in here, and the lounge, I got this like, it's called Queen Anne, like beehive style. And I think I'm getting matching cabinet handles in this style as well. Kind of trialing out a few. I had this octagonal one and this kind of like crystal one. And I do like both, but I think the beehive ones will just look really, really nice. And then also next week, hopefully, I'll be taking out this hob and this oven. You know, there's nothing wrong with them, but I kind of just feel like I want something new because it's my first kitchen, and you'll be really excited when you see what I'm getting. My fridge will also be coming too, so this room is really coming together. I'm really, really excited. And finally, of course, the beautiful floor, which every time I look at it, I'm so pleased with. Like, this just looks like a wood floor. So yes guys, this is how my kitchen is looking. I think it's going to really come together when I have a nice light fitting, my appliances are in, and also all the cabinet like handle knobs are changed. But I just really love the way it looks. I just wanted something that felt really grown up and elegant, and that would just be like a nice place to sit and have breakfast and maybe even cook, who knows. So guys, that is where we are progress-wise in the flat. I do feel like our progress the last couple of weeks was a bit slower than the first couple of weeks, because the first 2 weeks we were here from like 9 AM to 6 PM every day, just like all systems go. But then I realised that I did also have to work, and also we were waiting on like tradespeople to do certain jobs before we could do things, so it kind of just like slowed the process down a little bit. But I think coming up there's going to be some more like major exciting changes, fingers crossed, because it is the small things that you have to do first before you can do the big exciting things. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Breakfast at Freddy's flat makeover, and be sure to come back in a couple of weeks for the next installment. Bye!